Hello and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome again. I am not quite sure how to say this because it's been about a year, 2 years? I don't even know. It feels like a lifetime ago that I've done one of these. So I'm a little bit rusty, but let's just give this a try. As you can see, I'm wearing my Mickey Mouse t-shirt because all of the things that I wanted to wear are in the wash right now, so I just thought I'll do it casual on this Thanksgiving long weekend. Got my little pumpkin shaped pillow because why not? Yeah, so it's been a challenging couple of years. I hope you guys are doing well. I could go into some updates, but let's just jump right into this new book review for anyone who doesn't know who I am, which is probably all of you. I am Elliot, and today I'm going to review Finding Grays by Loretta Rothschild. So, first of all, thank you to Nat Galley and St. Martin's Press for the advanced reader's copy. And as all of my reviews, all of my opinions are my own. So, this book was published in July of 2025, so not that long ago. It kind of took me that long or longer to get to this point where I'm just sitting down and making a book review video because life. Yeah, life. Anyways, so according to Goodreads, it was one of the most anticipated books of the summer. Um, but this was also the author's debut novel. And to be honest, I don't even know where to start with this story. I don't even know where to start with this review. I know I'm a little bit rusty, but I'm also very, very confused because from the get-go, I I went to Nat Galley, I requested it, I got the book, and I was so excited that I got it, that I started reading it. And I have to say, the beginning, like the first chapter, the prologue, whatever it was one of the best beginnings of a story I've ever read. It was so engaging. It was it just hooked me so in. I just really wanted to know more about it. I was just like, holy moly, crapperoni, what just happened? Yes, please. I need some explanations. And then from there on, it was just a train wreck in slow motion. I don't know exactly what happened. So here I am, like trying to put thoughts into sentences. And again, I don't know what, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, it felt like nothing but name dropping of designer brands. It was like the most important example I can give was like this one little scene where the couple was walking in the countryside at some like farmer's market or whatever, and she was saying, wouldn't it be nice to move to the country? And he was saying, oh, you're gonna get bored of it. And then there was this description of her walking in her Hermès, I don't even know how to say that, boots, like one of those designer boots. And then he said, oh, but you'll be missing the city and all of your luxuries and what it yada yada yada. And I'm like, and that was just it. It was constant name dropping of of brands, of these high luxury brands. And I'm like, why am I like, I don't care about these brands, I don't care about these names. Like, I could never afford these brands until they find this channel and they will give me some samples. I would never know anything about these brands. So why, as the common person reading a book trying to escape my life, would I want to care about these designer brands? I don't know. Please explain this to me because I don't know. And another thing is like this entire story just turned into, okay, something bad, something tragic happened. So let's just cash in on the trust fund this character has and really focus on what's important. In this case, it was his child. Okay, um, good for you. But then every other character in the story had the same or very similar privilege. They all had houses, they all had money, they all had some sort of trust fund, they all had some sort of financial cushioning that made life just that much more easy for them. And here I'm sitting thinking, why do I care? Why do I care about these characters who have everything in the world right now, while so many of us can't even afford groceries? Please explain this to me. Why should I pay money for this book that shows me this class that we already see in these reality shows and on all of these social media accounts when I'm usually using books to escape? Well, you're not making me escape anything when you make me read about all these designer brands I cannot afford, or when I have to pinch my pennies to make sure that I have enough left over at the end of the month to pay my bills and to afford groceries and maybe buy a new pair of shoes, regular shoes, no brand name shoes, because I need to walk to work. Yeah, so I found this story incredibly tone deaf. And then after that, it just gets really icky. There was like some stalking going on. It got really weird, and it just kind of like my lunch curdled in my stomach as I was reading it. And it was just really weird. Like icky weird. But then on the other hand, the writing was really good. Like if the author had just focused on other aspects of human nature of the story, it would have been an amazing story. But the fact that she just decided to focus on what I just ranted about instead of what could have been more important in these times just made this a huge miss for me. So the verdict for this one was it's just a big pass, because I don't even know how this became an anticipated novel if this wasn't a debut novel. Maybe please explain this to me. Maybe I've missed something. But yeah, so here I was feeling like super awesome getting this book that was like one of the most anticipated uh, summer reads on Goodreads, and then it was just a huge letdown. I was just like, what just happened? Anyways, I think I've rambled enough for right now. I still have to find my groove again, so I apologize. So yes, thank you for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm also a little bit more active on Instagram these days. I think my Instagram is like Elliot's Bookstagram or something like that. I should probably find out what it actually is called. And until next time, have an awesome one.